Welcome back to F1 2016 Throwback Career Mode. We're back with Ray Chapman, coming off a wild race in Bahrain. We have headed to China here. We're underperforming. Our teammates beating us pretty handily in our rivalry right now, but there's been accusations of Ray Chapman being the luckiest man alive, so we're feeling good. We're 18th in the standings, but if we get a point, we jump way up. So I think we're just hoping for a point here in China. We could probably do another upgrade this week, which would go onto the car for Russia. So we're just hoping to get back into the green, the on target for our team right now, I think is where we're at. To get that upgrade, I'm going to go do practice. I will see you in a second for qualifying.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three: Ricciardo, Vettel and Max Verstappen. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more Formula One action very shortly.
Alright, we're through practice here. Looks like we're improving on pace, which seems weird to say when Alonso on mediums is just faster than us on super softs. But for the first two races, us on super softs was like a second slower than Alonso on mediums. So we're getting somewhere. We're still horrendous in a straight line. So I may do the drag instead of the downforce. Just because, well, I think the straight line will help at some point.
Hi, it's Emma.
Russia has a
Your
few.
qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Qualified 9th or higher and beat Fernando. Oh, they think we're fast, huh? What happened to 13th? I make one Q2, and all of a sudden. Alright, let's look at these upgrades real quick. Yeah, I think we're going to do the drag one. Get it on for the next session. We just lost chunks and chunks of time. That long kind of back straightaway here in Shanghai, when I was doing the qualifying practice program, I was green going onto that straight, and I was like 2 or 3 tenths slow getting off of that straight. So we just hemorrhaged time down there. So that's that. We've upgraded that. We seem decently fast. I mean, we don't seem crazy good, but we seem okay today. I think, figure out maybe the team has been talking to me this whole time and I just can't hear them. So I have the subtitles on in case they try and talk to me.
We'd like to welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximizing top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
Top speed is a key factor for this circuit. Even if you can achieve the same lap time as someone running less wing than you, chances are you'll find overtaking difficult if you have too much drag.
I feel like they were talking directly to me. Yeah, see, they're talking to me right now, but the sound's not happening. So I don't know how to fix that. Let me look one more time. Here's what I found. In the audio settings, you go to advanced. The radio output. Oh, why did it go back to headset?
Rain to ease up in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till light rain.
I think this is... I don't want to hear this every time I change this. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I think this is what I want. Shut up. I think this is what I wanted on, but it still wasn't talking to me in practice, so I don't know. We're going to go with that for now. And we'll see if they actually talk to me this race. Or if not, we have the subtitles on the screen, so we'll at least maybe be able to catch a few of them. Alright, qualifying. Now that we're done effing around with the radio, here we go. Alright, we're coming on to our lap now. Hamilton has just set a fastest lap.
Faster behind you. Let him through or pick up the pace.
Hey, they're talking to me. It's good to hear. There's a fast driver behind me, apparently. I don't see anybody behind me. I mean, a little ways back there, but I'm on a flying lap. The team should know that. Not too bad so far. A couple tenths off of Hamilton early. We gotta at least make Q2 here. I think. I hope we make Q2. If we don't, it's gonna have to be a really good race, because the team is gonna be like ready to fire us 3 races in. They're gonna do what they've been doing in F1 recently, where they're just canning people. Doing last year. Lawson, I guess, last year too. Wasn't Lawson last year where they bumped him down like immediately? There we go. I don't think that was a bad opening lap of qualifying, but I don't know how good it was. It's good enough for 6th right now. I beat Bottas, but he was on... Oh, they were going to say something to me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Let's see where we end up on the timing. Oh, we're 6 tenths off of Alonso. That's not bad. Oh, there we go. Down the order. Okay. With everybody in, we're in Q2. We're going to go set more laps, though, just in case. I think we can improve a little bit. Oh, and we might get a little slipstream here, like that.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Good to know, thank you. Onto our lap here. We'll see if we can improve a little bit. Get a car coming out of the pits. That was not... Whoa. And a yellow flag. All kinds of stuff happening through the first few corners here. We're back to green. There's still a yellow flag behind us. That might be just be for people coming out of the pits. I don't know.
Fernando's in P10 at the moment.
Alright, all we need to do is make it through this session. We're a little slow at the moment. Not improving on this lap is not the end of the world, but it's not great. If I get close enough, though, for this straight, we might gain a bunch of time back. Oh, boy. Turn. I don't think we're going to. Well, we should be able to get one more lap, and we'll see if we can improve on that. If not, it's not been a
Just 1 minute.
comfortable qualifying. Six tenths slow. That's bad. Try this one more time. I already lose a ton. I really nailed the first corner, apparently, in the first lap. Because I'm already a tenth down immediately. What did I do on that first lap? I'm faster this lap than the last lap, which is good. I'm worried I'm going to run into Palmer, though, at some point in this lap, and it's going to really hold me up. Like right here. I don't know what I did that first lap. Apparently it was really good. It didn't feel like it, but I can't match it. See if Slipstream will help here. Sure is. Well, he didn't even open his DRS. What a fool. The Slipstream was like just enough to get us back to where we were on that other lap. And then we lost it all again because I broke really bad. Oh! Yeah, I should have just gone to the pits. That's okay. I think we're through. The wheel still says P14. 9's gonna be tough. Got 6/10 off Alonso. See what we can do in Q2. And I'm not gonna pass Vettel going onto my lap because that seems like torture. He's just gonna run me over trying to do his lap. We'll give him some space and then we'll go. Rosberg sets the fastest lap. And we're off. First lap of Q2 here. Maybe I can have whatever magic I had in the first lap of Q1. I don't know what I did differently, but it was faster somehow. I mean, maybe it was just I used the same set of tires for the whole thing and the tires held on better for the first lap. I don't know. Feeling okay. I don't think it's going to be a top 10 lap. I mean, it probably will be because I'll be in before 10 times are set, but we're already over a second slow on Rosberg. Ooh. Hard on the brakes for the hairpin. We'll come through the last couple corners here. See what kind of time we can put up. See where we are compared to our teammate. Love to out-qualify him.
Your last lap time moved you up into P5.
Into P5. We were like a 10th faster than the last session. Look at me go. I found a 10th. How are we looking? Ooh, we're right on Alonso now. We're a couple hundred, sorry, away from being on him. Had a much better first sector than he did. Interesting. Yeah.
So far, fastest lap is a 1:38.7.
I'm gonna try and put those used, huh? Alright, we'll use the same set of tires. We'll go back out at the end of the session again and see if we can't just put a little bit better lap time in. See if we can't just jump Alonso. We're out of Q3 at the moment. With where we're sitting. Not by much, though. We seem to be better in Q2 than we are in Q1 for whatever reason. We're 11th right now. Alonso would be through to Q3. I would be out. But if we can just barely go faster on this lap, we'll be in and he'll be out. Unless he improved. I didn't see if his lap time got any better. He is out there on track right now. Alright, on to the lap. Let's see if we can ace one here. We're already going faster onto the lap. We have to wait for Vettel to get by. Going into my lap that time. Try to do a nice job of carrying speed through there. We're a little bit slow for that first lap. We can gain it back somewhere else, hopefully. There we go, gained some back there, lost some back there. Ebbing and flowing right now. Ah, that was a terrible one. Lost all the time. 3.5 tenths there. Well, I'll get one more lap to try and improve. I don't know if we'll be able to, though. These tires are going to be worn now. Alright, last attempt. That was a tough one.
If you're not on a flying lap, let the car behind through. He is much faster.
I'm on a flying lap, but not for long, because I'm really ruining this first corner. Oh yeah, we're done. I'll let the car through. Well, I think we're going to qualify 11th here. See who it is that's going by. Oh, it's my teammate. Oh, so close. So close. Literally 2100ths is what we missed that by. Is that how that works? Is that how math works? Sure. Or 21 thousandths. I think that's 21 thousandths. Is what we missed Q3 by. We'll start 11th. Does that mean we get free choice of tires? Are we still in lock in on your Q2 tires situation here? I'd say it was a good qualifying session. I mean, we didn't quite hit our goal. Alonso was faster than us everywhere. And he's about to beat us in the rivalry. And we have nothing on our bar of how good we're doing.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
They want us to get 9th and beat Alonso. That might be doable. As long as we can move forward early and then just kind of hold on, I think we could do that. Let's go find out.
Hard work, ingenuity and ambition. All things you'll find in abundance amongst the 15 million people of Shanghai over there to our southeast. And we've got plenty of that here on the grid as well. 20,000 horsepower, give or take, chomping at the bit to be unleashed for the Chinese Grand Prix. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1, and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. Joining me once again to take you through this race is the effervescent Anthony Davidson, and I'm very much looking forward to it getting underway. You raced here, of course, didn't you, back in your Super Aguri days in that infamous Chinese Grand Prix of 2007?
Yeah, that's right. I didn't last that long, though, unfortunately. Qualifying had gone pretty well, but my brakes failed quite early in the race, around lap 10 or 11, something like that. And of course, back in 2004, I was the very first Formula 1 driver to complete a lap of this circuit. Just thought I'd mention that for you, Crofty. You like a good stat. It's a fairly tough circuit on the brakes here, though. You know, there's that long back straight down into turn 14, and then you got turns 6 and 11. They're quite heavy as well. On top of that, managing your front tyre wear is always a challenge around here, so there's a lot to keep in mind during the Grand Prix.
Your objective today is to get into the top 9.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. And Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Rosberg, Daniel Ricciardo, and Hamilton, Bottas, Massa, Alonso, and Roman Grosjean. A McLaren, Fiat, Nico Hulkenberg, and Sainz, Gutierrez, Perez, Kevin Magnussen, and Rio Haryanto, Nasser and Ericsson, Pascal Wehrlein, and Jolyon Palmer rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
All right, we're looking at soft, medium for the race. 10 laps, 11 laps. I'm liking that. No rain, no weather. Let's go to the formation lap. We got our teammates starting right in front of us here.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Yeah, this is the radio we've been missing the whole time. Grosjean, I think most of the guys right in front of us should be on super softs, because that's what they would have run in Q2. So Grosjean, Alonso, they'll both be on super softs. Kvyat's on super softs behind me. He'll be looking to go forward. Hopefully we can hold him off. Looks like there's a Williams ahead of Alonso. Alright, we're coming down onto the grid now. Had a nice warm-up lap there. Took a moment, collected my thoughts. Here we go, we're going forward today. I'm feeling it. Try not to get damaged into turn 1 this time. Try to stay on the track, and we're gonna move forward, I think. If we just have a clean race, we'll be in a good spot. I'm not sure. We'll see how much chaos we get today. Hopefully a lot less than last time. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gone. Oh, for some reason lifting my finger off the A button didn't release the clutch. And here we go. We're going backwards. Apparently I collided with Nasser. We'll go around the outside and see how many positions we can get back here. Oh, that's tight. Well, we got back to 12 so far. Oh, sorry, 13th. There goes Gutierrez. Crossing back over and go up the inside here. Get right on the back of Alonso again. Oh, hello, I'm here. I don't like that contact. That was not nice. I was out there the whole time. Alright, slight clutch issue off the line, but we're good. We're back to 11th now. Right behind our teammate. A guy we desperately need to beat for the team to not fire us. We'll start looking up the inside, see if we can't find a spot to get him early. They may all be making one more stop or running 2 stints on mediums or something, so I might have an advantage tire wear wise. Here we go on Alonso. Get the slipstream, go down the inside into the hairpin. Oh, make a little contact with Grosjean. Take out the bollard because we don't need it. Alright, a good first lap. We made it up a spot. We're still in the race. No damage yet. Looks like Raikkonen, Verstappen, Vettel, we're all mixing it up here. We're with the leaders. That's fun. So We got by Grosjean. Oh, okay. Well, I thought we got by Grosjean.
Safety car deployed. The safety car
And there's a safety car.
Watch your delta.
I don't know that I did anything wrong there.
Positive as we catch the pack.
I think Grosjean just spun me around. I made that little bit of contact with him in the hairpin. He might not have been happy. Damn it! Right as I was saying, we were up with the leaders.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
With my delta, I have to stay back here. I can't get anywhere near anybody. Yeah, that was, I mean, it was a good start. It just sucks that we're now in 22nd, and we need to get back to 9th. We're gonna have to do a hell of a lot of passing. But hey, the overtake number for this race. Somebody wants to boast about how many overtakes happen. Our number might be good.
Come into the pits.
Alright, our teammates in the pit, a bunch of the people on the super sauce were in the pit, so they're just getting those off. We can go now, so we're going to pull up ahead of all of them. Well, at least that's good for us teammate battle-wise. We're ahead of Alonso. We're back to 16th. Hopefully we can drive back forward into the points again. It's looking mighty dark in the sky area.
Okay, car behind is now running the super soft tire. That's the super soft on the car behind.
I don't think it was supposed to rain, but okay. The graphic is losing its mind. Thank you. We now have Ricardo on super sauce right behind us. We've been in this game before. Oh no, it's Palmer too. Oh no. Last race, Palmer tried to get in the pits and absolutely launched Ricardo into us. I don't want to be here. Ooh, Palmer's on mediums too. I just realized that. So we should be able to get him pretty easy. I'd imagine safety cars coming in this lap. We're all bunched up. There's a couple more cars that came down in the pits. We're up to 13th now. And we've got the Manners in front of us as well, so we should be able to put them behind us pretty easy as well. So we'll be in the top 10 in a second, hopefully. Just have a lot of fast cars behind us trying to catch up to us. Alright, well that lap we didn't come back off a safety car. More cars peeling down into the pits. Our pit window opens at lap 8, so if we go forever on the safety car, I'll pit under safety car. It's got to come in this lap though, right? Stay behind Barrel. Oh, Palmer. Okay. We're up to 11th again. Alright, the safety car is coming in this lap. I did just realize... I did just realize I could have been saving fuel that whole time, and I forgot to, so that's good. I mean, I'm sure we saved some, but I could have had it on lean and saved even more. We got a Renault, a Manor, a Sauber all in front of us. I think we can get all three of them. Jump up into 8th at least? We do have a Red Bull behind us, so that might change things. Gonna come through the hairpin here. We're gonna get ready to go back racing. Green, back on the boards. And here we go, back to racing. We'll see how fast Ricciardo can get around us. It's probably gonna be quick. Here he goes.
You'll be on the softs.
He's up the inside. He's probably gonna take that. I just need to not be spun by him this time. We're leaving plenty of room. Now we got Rosberg behind us. Another fast car. I'm going to try and stay as close to Ricciardo as I can. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle there. The Verstappen's back there too. I just saw that other Red Bull. So we're going to be in a weird spot where we can go forward because there's slow cars in front of us, but we can also go very far backwards because there's fast cars behind us. So the order's going to be confusing for a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, here comes the Mercedes. Don't hit the Red Bull. I'm not going to, like, let these guys by, but I'm not going to race them hard. It just sucks when they're side by side with me because we both lose time. They could just pass me in good spots. Or, like, pass me and stay ahead of me. I'm too good on the brakes. Alright, there goes Ricciardo again to the pits. Maybe he has some wing damage. Oh, somebody's around. Verstappen's out of the race.
Let's get back up to racing speed. Gap to car in front is 5.1 seconds.
Well, Verstappen's done. There was a Ferrari turned around. Rosberg's desperately trying to get through these Renaults that are really holding these guys up. I'm going to have Bottas behind me now. I don't know if I had anything to do with that incident that just happened at the entrance of the pits. It was all around me, but it was stuff happening. Ricciardo bailed out down to the pits, and then Nico, what was that? He just turned into the corner in front of me and then just stopped. Well, now I'm gonna come into the pits. Chaos again. What the hell? I mean, the guy's a second a lap faster than me. He can't turn into a corner?
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I'll let the team know I'm coming in. Oh, look at all the debris. Rosberg's gonna come in with us. Grosjean's out of the race. DRS is enabled. What is going on? We're gonna get a new wing. We're gonna be well down on the field. But we've made our first stop. I think we should be able to stretch this,
Clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
we can at least get to 18 on this, and then we got the final stint on the medium, so that's what we'll do. Oh, Rosberg out. He must have had to get a wing too, because he's very close to us. Or he had to get something.
The stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Alright, so yet another horrendously unlucky race? I don't know. For Chapman. Just a lot happening. Somehow with all the people out of this race and people we saw spun around and everything that was happening, we're last of the runners right now. Thanks to Rosberg. I think any cars that were on our strategy should start to come down to the pits now. Yeah, there's some cars on the pits now. So maybe there will be people a little bit closer to us that we can try and catch up to now. Hamilton sets the fastest lap.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather. Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
Alright, the VSC's out. Somebody just stopped on the straight and is out of the race now. I don't know who it was. VSC doesn't really help me.
Slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast.
Although,
Reduce your pace.
I think Rosberg just came into the pits, so I'll get him again. There's Palmer that just went out. There he is. Now, Vettel just came out of the pits ahead. What is going on today? Vettel's ahead of me. All the fast cars are back here with me, apparently. Ooh, Vettel's slow. But not too slow, because every time I get close to him, I go too fast.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Alright, back to green. We're ahead of Rosberg now. We can move forward a bit. There is a big group probably 10 seconds down the road from us, but we gotta catch them is the issue. I don't know if we're 10 seconds faster. But there are some, at least a couple of one straggler back here. I don't know who it is. I don't know if they're a fast car or not. And Rosberg's well back there. He'll probably catch us at some point, but not right now. But for now, I'm just gonna keep driving. I mean, we're kind of around nobody for position at the moment, so we'll see what happens. Alright, Magnussen just came out of the pits here. He's in front of us going incredibly slowly. We do have a Ferrari, Mercedes, and Red Bull behind us, which is wild. And then Vettel has just passed Kvyat up ahead. So this is a pass for position at least. We're up to 15th now. The team has wanted me to come in early to get these softs off. I don't want to come in too early because the mediums have to go to the end. I can't make 2 more stops and get any positions. We were closing on Kvyat, but I assume we just lost a ton of time behind Magnussen there, so let's see where we're at now.
Okay, gap ahead is...
We lost a couple tenths.
seconds.
We were down in the 3s, but we should be able to get that back, I hope. We were faster than him for a little bit. Our teammate is doing very well. I think he's in 2nd right now. Alright, this group ahead of us is slowing down for some reason. I don't know who's holding them all up. But it was 4 seconds when I came across the line to Kvyat. It's now 2.5. So we're flying up behind them. I think Rosberg just got through behind, but Magnussen was holding the fast cars up behind for a little bit. Looks like Vettel may have made it through this pack now. And here comes Rosberg, head of steam, up the inside, he's gone. Let's hope he doesn't wreck our wing again. I'm just better through the corners than he is. I can roll it with so much more pace. Nico! What are you doing? He just pulled over in front of me for no reason, and then my wing got hooked on the back of his car. Like, just because you... Alright, I'm done. I'm done talking. We're good. I'm gonna lose my top. I'm the last car on the track again. I don't know why Rosberg continues to have to try and jump in front of us and slam on the brakes.
If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Raikkonen just slammed me off the track. I'm behind Magnussen. I was so close to making more passes, and now... No. We're gonna get fired. For sure.
Has just pitted.
I mean, I don't know what I could do when the fastest car on the track can't go fast enough to be in front of me and not stop.
Is now open.
Alright, pit window's open. We can come down and pit. We're back by Bottas, but he'll be behind us once we pit. Or we'll be behind him once we pit. I don't know what to say. So much promise today, and just... Rosberg's ruined us. And Grosjean. And Magnussen. I don't know that I've made really any big mistakes today. It's just the cars around us have been insane.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
That's the same plan, guys, just so you know.
Okay, copy that.
We'll have the whole last stint to try and gain on anybody in front of us, but it's going to be very tough without a safety car or something. Some sort of act of God. Oh, there's yellow flags up ahead. I think somebody pulled off the track. Oh, it's a Ferrari. He spun around, I think. He's backwards. Oh, safety car now, please. I think he got back moving. Alright, let's go see if we can catch any of these cars. The Ferrari's back moving. He's going past a few people there. The AI in this game are crash happy. It's been a while since I played it. I don't remember them being this crazy. Back to 19th of 19 runners. Here we go. There's some cars right here that I can probably catch and pass, and then there's a big gap past them. Teammate's going to bring home a bunch of points for the team. Good for him. Not good for us, because we're going to be lower than 0 now on our team appreciation meter. Oh, Vettel has not passed those guys yet. Somehow they all got back by Vettel. That's good. It really seems like the fast cars just have an incredibly hard time passing people in this game. Like, every time I'm racing with a car that's much faster than us, they just get in front of me and stop. Because they, like, don't want to push it next to you or something? I don't know. Got Raikkonen out in front of us now. The Ferraris are having a tough day. They're both back here. Nose to tail in 17th and 18th. Those are your constructors' leaders right now.
To car in front is 1.3 seconds.
Well, we're close enough to get DRS now. We're pulling up on this group that the Ferraris have no way of getting around somehow. They're still stuck behind Ericsson. Raikkonen making a move. Vettel's still trapped. There goes Vettel into the pits. He might have some damage.
Faster through sector 1, faster than the car ahead through sector 1.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see if we can get this passed down on Ericsson. Now we're coming onto the straight. Decently close. We're going to get DRS. Fuel's up to Rich. He's pulling away already, though. We're just not good in a straight line. Under braking, though. Oh, we get our nose up in there. And we're by. There's one spot. Get DRS again here. We're still up in Rich. We got plenty of fuel, so I'm going to try and use it here. We're only 30 seconds behind our teammate. Try and get Verline. Oh, he closed that door. I was going to try and go up the inside there real quick, and then he closed it down. The inside here, under braking, we'll get our nose in there, roll through, and we got another spot. Up to 16th now. Alright, we're pulling up behind Haryanto now. Maybe we can get him on the straight or on the front straight or something. I don't know if we're within a second yet for that DRS. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe we were. See how close we can get here. And then Raikkonen up ahead is going after another car, which hopefully we can get to before the end of this race. And 14th if we can make this pass. It's our fastest lap of the race, too. I did have it enriched the entire lap, so I'm just using this fuel right now. Squirt up the inside.
4.3 seconds.
And we're through for 14th. 13th up next if we can get to whoever Raikkonen's battling. Our teammate's still running in second, I think. Might be a Haas that Raikkonen's up there with.
Light rain arriving in 15 minutes.
Oh, it's gonna rain.
15 minutes.
I mean, it'll be after the race, but it's gonna rain. Kvyat is back up there. I guess that was a blue car. I couldn't see the blue on it, but Kvyat's the car that Raikkonen's just gotten by. There's more cars down the road. If we can get past quick, we might be able to get another. I also have to get up there to him, so he might be as far as we're going to get today. He's also all over Raikkonen still. Alright, Kvyat and Nasser are now the two cars up ahead. I think we can get both of them before the end of this thing. Nasser's kind of dropped back to Kvyat as Raikkonen went through. Probably see Kvyat through before we get up to Nasser, and then we'll have to go run down Kvyat. We were faster than earlier. And right now. I think he's just a little faster than Nasser. And when they're on a straight line, he gets all the help that I'm not getting. Well, we're getting close. I think we can get 12th today. That'll be
5 laps of fuel remaining.
one spot down from our qualifying spot, which is not bad considering what we've gone through today. We've been in the back 2 or 3 times. They're going to fight into the hairpin. That lets me get right on them. We're going to get DRS down the front straight, but so is Nasser. There we go. Nice roll through the first complex of corners here. Get one of them. Now all over Kvyat. If nothing else, we can just wait till we get DRS and then pass him. All over him. I shouldn't have done that. Because he's going to get the DRS now. That was dumb. Oh, and he's going to take off our wing, you idiot!
You've knocked the front wing.
No shit.
Looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
Yeah, I did a really dumb thing, okay? I gave him DRS, and then he He was sideways a little bit, like stopped, and then... Damn it. Now I gotta hold these two off. How much fuel do I have left? Just over a lap. Okay, we're good. I gotta get ahead by a second here so that they don't have DRS on me. If I can break DRS, we'll be fine. Yeah, I just can't turn. Got old tires and no wing.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 8.3 seconds.
Here he comes. Yeah, we just don't have straight line speed. That's the problem.
Our teammate is 34.9 seconds. The gap behind us is 0.8 seconds.
Out turn. I think we're gonna get 13th. Damn it. Kvyat very tactfully deployed the old brake check to ruin my race and stay ahead of me.
We're expecting
About to do it again.
in 5 minutes.
Yep, thanks. Yep, thanks. When you get anywhere near the back of the car in front of you, your front wing like hooks onto the car. And you can't get off unless you just stop. Fortunately, what that did do is I think bring a faster car into play. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean... Good straight line pace, McLaren. Frustrating.
This is your final lap of the race.
Don't feel like we ran a bad race today. I think we just got unlucky. I mean... Got spun by Grosjean. I don't think that was on us. I think he just lit us up. Raikkonen bashed us off the track. That wasn't on us. We were there. Lost the wing to Rosberg. I don't know why he stopped in a corner that you don't have to stop in. Rosberg got us again. Now Kvyat. So, I mean, the moral of the story, I guess, is don't drive behind people. Because they're immensely unpredictable, but they're also wrecking each other all over the place, too. There was a wreck at the pit entrance. There was a... Vettel got turned around at one point. Like, it's just chaos out here. If you look at our mirror to the left there, there's just 4 tires following us. There's no car there. Oh, there's the car. See if we can get some DRS and save our day here and get 12th. Well, we can't turn, so that's the first issue. Let him know how I feel about how he drove today. "13th again. Yippee.
Bad luck.
The
You
team's
just
gonna
lost
love
one day
that.
today.
A great win then for the Mercedes team today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory.
There's our teammate.
Mercedes then are on
Sainz
top
also
today.
on the podium. Good job by him. I think that's Sainz. Is that who that is? Yeah, it is. I don't think I've seen him at all in the first 3 races.
And
Hamilton.
now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Let's give it to Sergio Perez. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make their way up the standings. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
Hamilton was the one driver towards the top that we never saw back here with us. Verstappen was out. Vettel did end up being behind us. Raikkonen just in front of us. Rosberg not too far ahead, but he did get some points, so... And then Ricardo did get up into the points too. Another wild one. Alright, here's our first Grosjean incident. Let's see what happened here. Where'd we go? Alright, let's see it from Grosjean then. Alright, good camera angles, y'all. Did I come over on him or did he hit me? I'm in front of him. He goes back up the inside. I mean, he just went to the outside. That's on him. That's on Grosjean entirely. Yep. Alright, here's the second incident we saw where Verstappen went out. This is from Bottas, and then we'll jump back to Alonso here in a second. You see the Ferrari of, I don't know if that's Vettel or Raikkonen, and Verstappen going towards the pits up front. The Ferrari wants to come to the pits. We've seen this already last race. Verstappen doesn't. They're going to go rear tire to front tire, and there goes Verstappen. You can see the rest of it from Alonso here. And Verstappen's out. And that is, that's the chaos that happened today. My goodness.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Difficult call, Crofty, but I'd like to say Sergio Perez. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that here today.
And now let's take a look at the Constructors' standings. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make their way up the standings. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
I mean, yeah, 2 drama-filled races in a row. You might as well come back for the next one. We're going to Russia next. We should get an upgrade if we're even still on the team. Alonso's going to beat us in the teammate battle here. I mean, I did lock up 21 points on him. We don't even need to see it. Thank you. All right. Well, let's fly to Russia here for a second. Oh, there's an R&D event.
Hey, good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that were looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
That was a good report I just looked at. We've lost some drag, so hopefully that'll help us in the straights. Oh boy, what another cracker of a race. Hamilton gets the win. We'll put him on the board here. 13th for ourselves, Ray Chapman. Hamilton gets his 23rd career win, and that's also, we can tell you, his second career China win. So there's that. And that'll be it for today. We're all caught up through China. The team's gonna hate us, but is what it is. We may get fired soon. We're trying, but we just keep having issues and then getting shuffled to the back. That Grosjean thing was not on me. I was standing by that. That was all on Grosjean. He just went out to the outside of the race. Holy Manor. Manor has improved their engine, their fuel consumption, and their downforce. Oh my god. They're better than Sauber now. We're still 5th amongst cars. Force India and Toro Rosso haven't been able to catch us yet. So that's this episode. Thank you for watching. Yet another wild, chaos-filled episode. We'll be back next time for Sochi, Russia. Mixed conditions on track is what the weather says at the moment. So we'll see what happens. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come back next time to see who gets spun around and who spins me around in Russia. See you then. Goodbye.